Congratulations for completing step 1 of our simple, proven 3-step system that will allow you to live the life of your dreams now. In the next few minutes, you'll be able to complete step 2, and step 2 is so easy that anyone can do it. In this brief video, we're going to give you the details how you really can live the life of your dreams now. So, if you really want freedom so that you can work whenever you want, from wherever you want, you can do it. It requires just 2 things. First, you need financial freedom. And financial freedom is the ability to buy what you want when you want. Second, you're going to need time freedom. And time freedom is the ability to do what you want when you want. Now, some people have financial freedom, but they don't have time freedom. And some people have time freedom, but they don't have financial freedom. So if you don't have both financial and time freedom, then you're not really free. So how could you have both financial freedom and time freedom? Well, rather than me tell you, wouldn't it make sense to learn what a multi-billionaire knows? A multi-billionaire, J. Paul Getty, said, "I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own." J. Paul Getty knew that it was much better to get paid a little bit from a lot of other people than to be dependent and only get paid from your own efforts. J. Paul Getty knew that the best way to get financial and time freedom is to leverage the efforts of others. So how could you leverage the efforts of other people? People who have financial and time freedom own their own business. So what are your options for owning your own business? Well, today we're going to talk about 4 different business models. The first is a brick and mortar business. It's a physical building. Second, we're going to talk about a franchise business, one where you're a franchisee. Then we're going to talk about specialized education, maybe becoming a doctor, a lawyer, a certified public accountant, and last but not least, owning a direct marketing business, also known as network marketing. Let's examine which business model might work best for you. So first, we're going to take a look at owning a brick and mortar business. Again, a physical building type of business. Now, one of the advantages is being the owner, you're the boss, and you can make more money. However, the realities of owning a brick and mortar business are that, number one, there is often a very large investment required. That's a lot of money up front. Then you've got to manage employees. People that maybe they come to work, maybe they lie and steal, who knows what they could do, but you've got to manage other people. Then you often need a large inventory of goods. So you not only need a lot of money up front to get a brick and mortar business started, but then you've got to maintain lots of goods and inventory, so that's a lot of ongoing finances. Then you have tax liabilities, so you got to make sure to report everything and you pay the government, the IRS, and everyone they need to be paid. It's also like a job, because if you're not there to manage the employees, who knows what they could do. You also need lots of insurance to protect yourself, and then often you have a very limited territory because people don't want to drive far to get to your physical building. Now, let's take a look at a franchise business. Now, a franchise has more advantages than a typical brick and mortar business, because while you're still the boss, so to speak, you have the benefit of years of experience of the franchisor, who's tried out and developed many systems and can therefore ensure you that if you do things their way, you can make money. However, part of the realities of owning a franchise business is, number one, there's often a very large investment, such as if you own something like a McDonald's franchise, we're talking 7 figures, millions of dollars, or even, other types of well-known franchises can be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Even very little known franchises can be $25,000 to $100,000. Then you have to pay a percentage of your ongoing profit forever. Now, in addition to that, you still need to manage employees. However, the downside of a franchise is they often attract types of employees that maybe have never had a job before. They're very inexperienced, they're young. Again, lots of potential problems with employees. Again, you might be required to have a large inventory of goods to be able to have something ready available for someone to purchase. Tax liabilities, again, it's still like a job. However, now you've got quotas in many cases because a franchisor, that percentage of profit that they want from you comes from their expectation that you're meeting certain quotas. Now, you're very limited in many circumstances on what you can do. You have to do things the way that the franchisor wants you to do things, and again, your territory is often very limited. Now let's take a look at specialized education, becoming something like a doctor or a lawyer or a certified public accountant. Now, one of the pros on this, again, you're the boss and you can make a lot more money in some instances. However, the realities of a specialized education type of business is there's often a very large investment. For example, if you want to become a doctor, it might require hundreds of thousands of dollars of schooling. So not inexpensive at all. And many years to accomplish. Again, in the example of a doctor, a minimum usually of at least 8 years of extensive training and education after college. Again, it's still like a job. You got to show up at the office because you've got ongoing bills. You've got to pay other people and turn on the lights and so forth. But if you're not there treating patients and so forth, then you're incurring expenses without bringing in money. Again, there's lots of tax liabilities. Again, you've got to deal with employees. However, now you also have legal liabilities. You could be sued. One good lawsuit could really destroy someone and their business. And again, your territory can be often very limited. Now let's look at owning a direct marketing business, also known as network marketing. The realities of owning a direct marketing business is, number one, there's often a very low startup cost. In many circumstances, you can join a company where the startup cost is under $1,000. So compared to a brick and mortar business or a franchise or going out and learning how to become a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, it's a fraction of the cost. You also can get started immediately. Rather than waiting years for training and so forth, you can get started immediately. You can work from anywhere. So if you want to work at home in your pajamas, you want to work from the beach with your laptop, you can work from anywhere. Now, instead of tax liabilities, there's also all kinds of tax advantages. For example, and I'm not an accountant, and you need to check with your accountant on this. And in many examples, as being involved in a direct marketing business, if you were to go on a vacation and you were to talk to prospects or people while you're on vacation about your business, you can legally write off some of that vacation as a business expense. So lots of tax advantages that you don't get with other types of businesses. Again, you're the boss. You can earn residual income. This is huge. Residual income is when you get paid over and over and over again from the efforts of from one-time effort. So if you sell a product or service to someone that they order month after month after month, you get commission and you get paid income month after month after month. Again, your territory now, instead of being limited like in other businesses, is often unlimited because a lot of direct marketing businesses allow you to market your products and services in many different countries, literally in some cases around the world. So if you know someone who knows someone in another country, you can market your product or service there. And one thing I didn't list here is training. In a direct marketing business, you often can get a tremendous wealth of training literally at no cost, because the people who've introduced you in the business have a vested interest to make sure that you're well trained, because the more well trained you are, the more successful you can be, and the more successful you are, the more money you make them. So you can often get a wealth of training at absolutely no cost. Now, owning a direct marketing business is the best solution, but rather than taking our word for it, look what extremely successful business people know. Robert Kiyosaki, best-selling author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, said, network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very little financial commitment to build their own income-generating asset and acquire great wealth. He obviously knows what he's talking about. World-renowned economic advisor to 2 U.S. presidents and also best-selling author of The Next Millionaires, Paul Zane Pilzer said, from 2000, he said this a decade ago roughly, from 2006 to 2016, there will be 10 million new millionaires in the United States alone, many emerging from direct marketing. He also said, in today's world, working for yourself is actually the safer route, and working for a corporation has become the riskier proposition. This guy, again, was the economic advisor to 2 U.S. presidents. He knows what he's talking about. Dr. Stephen Covey, #1 best-selling author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said network marketing has come of age. It's undeniable that it has become a way of entrepreneurship and independence for millions of people. Zig Ziglar, legendary author and motivational speaker, said a home-based business offers enormous benefits, including elimination of travel. So if you like the idea of not getting in your car in the morning and driving in rush hour traffic to get to a job, you can work from home. Time savings, expense reduction, that's the tax advantages I was talking about. Freedom of your schedule, work when you want, from wherever you want. And most importantly, for many people, the opportunity to make your family your priority as you set your goals. Warren Buffett, billionaire investor, so obviously very successful, and he owns 3 direct selling network marketing companies, said that the best investment Berkshire Hathaway ever made, and that's his company, referencing purchasing and owning network marketing companies. Now, since these extremely successful business leaders know that network marketing or direct marketing is the best solution for owning your own business, wouldn't it be wise to look at network marketing as a solution? So what specific industry and company might be best for you? To get the answer, just click on the easy button below. This will complete step 2 of our simple, proven 3-step system. And then you're only 1 step away from living the life of your dreams now. And it's so easy that anyone can do it. So whether you're, again, a college student or thinking about going to college, or you're a parent raising children, or whether you're a little bit older, maybe you're in your retirement or planning for your retirement, anyone can do this. So go ahead and click on the easy button below. Again, this will complete step 2 of our simple, proven 3-step system, and then you will be automatically directed to step 3 so you can start living the life of your dreams now. So if you'd like a lot more time to be able to play with your children, spend time with your loved ones, your family, whenever you want, from wherever you want, if you want to take amazing luxury vacations that you've only dreamed about, if you'd like to be able to relax whenever you want, from wherever you want, if you want to volunteer and make a difference in your local community or help an orphan across the world, you can do this. You can work whenever you want, from wherever you want. Just go ahead and complete step 2 of our simple, proven 3-step system now. You can live the life of your dreams now. And if you've got children or grandchildren, they're going to thank you, because you're going to have the time and money that allows you to create memories with them that will last a lifetime. Go ahead, click that easy button below. You'll be glad you did.